Today I am presentation here for assignment that is ethical theories, and I will cover three things in here by writing. Here, utilization, biotechnology, and vertical ethics. That's it. The critical analysis application of theories such as utilization, deontological, and vertical analysis to procurement practical in a responsible, discussing how these theories guideline procurement professional. Here is the introduction. Procurement in the process of acquiring these goods and services. It is a fundamental to organization success, but over involving theoretical knowledge. Understanding and application theories professional is to them that challenge to issue ethical decision making. Utilization in procurement is a focused application for three things in here. In here, ethics of challenges, supply sections, and risk management. It helps risk management to assist in management risk in minimizing the negative impacts and maximum utilization. That is the three application in here. The challenge. What is the challenges for ethical theory of procurement for professional? It is a measure for utilization, difficult qualitative of cooperation, utilization across to stakeholders. The potential in this is risk of unsatisfied comments of the decision benefit the mature. The short time and longer time focus of outcomes can be outlooking long term impact. Also, I'm talking about the ethics of procurement of biotechnology. What is the technology? Biotechnology is of the moral duties and rules focused on principles such as honesty, fairness, and respect of obligations. There is 3 and 4 theory of the ethical applications. One is duty of fairness. Duty of fairness is to show the treatment of supplier effort of to show equal opportunity. Number 2 is the respect of rights. The highest important of the right of all stakeholders. Transparency and accountability promotes open via decision-making process, justice and compliance. Here is the challenge of that is the rule may be conflict with a practical considerations such as excluding innovation and situations. Also, we are outlining here professional must be balancing thick of rules of practical needs. Here we are talking about 3 of the vertical ethics in procurement is facing more of a challenges for utilizing focus on personal ethics, which as adjustments of professionalism. There are 2 applications in here. In historical is here, another one is here, and it is the mind of we are doing in historical professions to the encouraging ethical engagement with a supplier considered of ethical labor practical. Ethical of leadership, what we are talking about in procurement is promotes the role of modeling and fostering ethical culture within organization. There is here is 2 challenges in here. Vertical of characteristics is application depending on individual characteristics, organization investment in the ethics training. That's one of challenges. And complying and other theory is enhancing decision making by focus on personal, personal, personal integrity and moral development. And also we can say conflict interest, for example, in where the prioritization of social of the small local suppliers. We are also addressing the challenge of procurement ethics and ethical theories, profit governance, but also administration challenges of implementation. How can we say conflict interest? That is the dialectical offers clean rules while a vertical ethics emphasizes integrate. How can we say we are transparency and fairness? We said that one, utilization theories encourage me to social impact and considering why domestic is tracing precision fairness. Upper trades, we said upper trades are balancing economic efficiency or social responsible in integrating ethics theory is to align decision with organizational values. Also, we can say we mention it in here to ensure ethics procurement practical organization can be ensured ethical procurement through. We must measure it of ethical costs. Its estimation to create guidelines based on biological principles. Also, we must give us our part of that officer in procurement is professional must be has training and development. The facet of ethical awareness and adjustments. Stakeholder engagement is, we can say, incomplete utilized principle by enforcing the diversity of stakeholders. Because this is in consensus if we are talking about in devices for stakeholders, it means our stakeholders, they are devices or opinion that's it's coming interesting conflict is in here. And we must control it and that one. Also, we are doing monitoring and accountability. And accountability, when we are talking about monitoring, it is implement maximum of compliance and term balance. While summarizing all of this, talking about the application of utilizing the technological and fair ethics is critical for ethics procurement. These theories provide a framework to address the challenges and promote the transparency to ensure the right outcomes, fostering ethics culture and enhance the accountability and sustainability to successful in procurement. That's the way we are talking about, and some of the examples in here, I am talking about my understanding is utilization was focused on coming of aim to maximize overall happiness or the benefit for the greatest number of our population. That's the number one. Also, when I'm talking about the technology, is focused on the role of principal duties, and that comes about vertical, that the model of challenge in individual decision making. That's it. Another one, I'm talking about the challenge with conflict interest. When we are talking about contrast, for example, utilizing decision making priority social over some of local suppliers. Number one, we can say also ensure the decision making. How procurement professionals integrate these theories. This is the number one. Utilize approach used to cost benefit analyze that to evaluate the power of impacts. The technological approach is developed and advocate to clean the code of ethics. You must to clean the code of ethics and you must follow the rule in this organization or companies or government. Also, when we are talking about vertical ethics, is a part of our culture integrate that can accompanied through the leadership and training. And here I am conclusion is all of them. The highlighting importance of combining that these theories are balancing decision. For example, procurement professional may be the role of the ideological considering abroad of good of utilization is acting of integrating and practical ethics. Thank you very much, Dr. Paulen. Here my suggestion, here my understanding. Thank you very much.